indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll start with public hearing. So I'd like to go ahead and motion that we open the public hearing for the local law amending chapter 92 of the code of the town of Lewisboro entitled Building Code Administration, specifically section 92-4I, entitled Building Permits thereof.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor? Aye. Okay, anyone here would like to say anything during this public hearing? How about on Zoom?
No. It's. No
Okay.
one.
Sorry for the fire alarm. Yes, I'd like to go ahead and motion that we close the public hearing.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor? Aye. Motion to adopt.
Type 2, seeker and adopted as published. That'd be the motion.
So motion to adopt local law amending chapter 92. Type 2 seeker
Type 2 seeker determination.
determination.
Well, we have to do two
Two
separate.
separate?
No, you do.
Okay.
It's type 2. It doesn't require any further, just acknowledgement.
So that's my motion.
Motion is amended by council. Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Do we need, we don't need to roll call.
No.
Public comment number one. Anyone here would like to say anything about anything? No, how about on Zoom? Oh, you do? Oh, sorry. I thought she was just, that.
She would like to speak.
Which was getting excited.
I was. Hi, it's Letitia Stapleton from Golden's Bridge. I am here finally. I'm glad to be back. But I wanted to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day, a day late. But however, I hope you all enjoyed it because without us, it will be no them or you. So we made this. And also, hoping that we can get support for Juneteenth celebration that we're having on June 14th. I'll give you more information about that later, but I just wanted to bring it out there, put it out there. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, anyone else here would like to say something? No, how about on Zoom?
Yes. Simone O'Connor, I'm inviting you to unmute.
Thank you. I just want to acknowledge that today was a great day. The last American hostage was released today, Edon Alexander, after 584 days. Still praying for the rest of the hostages, but what a great day for Israel, for Edon and his family, and for all Americans. Thank you.
Thank you, Simone. And Barbara Mangione, I'm asking you to unmute.
Can you hear me, Jenna?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. I just have a quick question for the board. I guess maybe even Tony, if at some point during tonight's meeting, whether it be a pulling of the board or added under new business, if perhaps you can give the residents some concrete information regarding an update on the facilities issue as to where all our departments are going to go since we're approaching mid-year. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Barbara. And that's it.
Okay. All right, next is communications. I have a couple of items. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Lise Robertson. I had nominated her for Congressman Mike Lawler's Women of Distinction Award. And today was when she received that recognition at O'Grady's Castle in Pearl River, New York. And so I'd like to thank Congressman Lawler for this, and thank Lise for all the work that she's has done and continues to do. for the town of Lewisboro. And as our assessor, sorry, as assessor for the town of Lewisboro. Yeah, so the event was today. Lise went there with some family members. Unfortunately, I didn't get the invitation, so I would have gone, but it wasn't, we weren't notified, but she was, so that's the important thing. Congratulations, Lise, if you're listening. But yeah, round of applause. Yeah, it was good. And then we have a couple more awards. The Westchester Municipal Planning Federation, the town of Lewisboro has received an award for our comprehensive plan update by the Federation. So we will be accepting that award on Thursday, May 29th in Irvington, New York. And related to our comprehensive plan, we have also Janet Anderson and Catherine McGinn were chosen to receive the Distinguished Citizen Planner Awards by the Westchester Municipal Planning Federation. So they will be at the same ceremony to receive those awards. So thank you all very much for your contribution to the comprehensive plan. And looking forward to the event. So and that is all I have for communications. Next is consent agenda, which includes the approval of minutes of April 28th and the monthly reports for the building department for April 2025 and for the police department, April 2025. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda? Discussion? Oh, second. Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay. All right, so next we have, I'm gonna, as part of old business, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the facilities. Barbara had a question about that. So we, and I'll let Andrea take the lead on this. If you want to go ahead and start.
So after our last meeting, the town board made the decision to create a task force looking into the possible location for our town offices, police department, and court. With the town board's approval, they appointed me liaison, and we created this task force. On this task force, so that everyone knows, we have Mr. Mike Lynch, who has retired after 44 years as a facility director, 2 years in the town of Lewisboro, 38 years working in the public school system as a facilities manager, specifically in White Plains. He served on our town's planning board. He served on our town's town board. He is a volunteer and has served in higher office in the South Salem Fire Department. He served on the Katona Lewisboro School District's committee for the Lewisboro Elementary School, as well as the Shady Lane building. He also served on the committee that served this town years ago, who was looking towards building a town campus for town facilities at that time, and he was very much involved. He was part of this committee, and you all heard him talk during a public work session not too long ago. In addition, on the committee is also Mr. Duff Price, who's the owner of Duff Price Excavating in town. His company specializes in oil tank removal and environmental remediation, excavation, and site work. He's pretty much a lifelong resident of the town, and he also sat on the same committee as Mr. Lynch did back when the town was looking towards creating a central area for all of our town facilities. Third was Adam Giardina, who is a contractor in our town. He has been building buildings for years, municipal buildings, school buildings, commercial buildings. He's developed all throughout the county. He's familiar with all that's needed to go into building and creating facilities such as the ones that we're trying to create in the town of Lewisboro. In addition, we have Tom Kelly. He's the Senior Energy and Sustainability Manager at Purchase College. He has spent 28 years in energy efficiency and renewable energy, and he currently serves on our sustainability committee here in town. Following that, we have Mr. Steve O'Hara, who's a registered architect in town. Young new family member in town, a second child on the way, and he's a member of our architectural review committee here in town. Finally, we have Kevin Kelly, our building inspector, who you all know. In addition, Tony and I sat through the first meeting, and that committee went and visited the various properties and sites that are currently available and potential locations for the relocation of our town facilities, including all the town offices at Lewisboro Elementary and potentially the court and the police station. So on this Saturday, that task force visited all the locations. There were so many different sets of eyes looking at so many different aspects of every single one of the locations. Everybody brought something different to the table. And it was amazing. And they reached a consensus. I'm going to ask Mr. Mike Lynch to step to the mic and give us a summary of what the conclusions of the task force were.
Just to add a little note, Duff serves as chair of the
Chair of the
ZBA.
Zoning Board of Appeals, yes. There was something on the bottom of my list.
Well, good evening. So the task force, they waited till I left and then they nominated me to come speak to you guys. So, on that, I won't make that mistake again. So the task force recommendation to the board is that they look at, purchasing the one office building that we looked at and everybody liked. That they look at renting space in one of the other commercial buildings that we looked at, and that they get an appraisal done on the third piece of property that may serve as a potential place for the police department and the court. The property owners have requested that their names not be mentioned, the sites not be mentioned. Some of the places are not publicly for sale, et cetera. So we're honoring that wish. We're not trying to be secretive, but the people that own the property asked us that. The task force was pretty much in agreement. For those, there were no outliers that wanted something different. So that is our report to the town board. We had 90 days to come back to you with some suggestions, and there they are in 15 days. So,
Excellent.
okay.
You get a bonus
Yeah,
for
thank
doing it quickly.
Right.
I'll share with Adam.
Yeah. I don't know, Adam, if you wanted to say anything or you're good.
No, I'm good. I mean,
Okay.
the whole task force really.
Yeah, but
Well, now you're saying something.
It's,
So yeah.
it's, Adam, it's so our friends.
Yep.
here.
Yeah, no, we all agreed on pretty much everything.
Just identify.
What?
We know people. Just have to identify.
I'm Jardina, Lewisboro resident. I'm a general contractor. Looking at it from my point of view, an excavator, an architect, a building inspector, and all Mike's experience, I mean, we covered every angle of it. Tony and Andrea were with us the whole time, got everybody's opinion. I think they felt the same way, that the direction we were going in. So I mean, I agree with Mike on what we're recommended for now.
Thank you, Adam. Okay, so I think with that, what I'd like to do is go into exec session for discussion on these properties and then come back to the town board meeting to continue the dialogue. And with council, of course. Good, so I guess that's a motion, yes, to go into executive session to discuss real estate.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Hi.
Aye. Okay, go upstairs, yeah.
We'll be back.
We will
She'll
be
be
back.
back. So hang in there, folks.
Actually, yeah, maybe, well, I have, yeah, odor of gas, it's a frequent flyer, and. Yeah, no. Looks. There's one person that was, yeah. Okay. But, we go there, we put on SCBA,